Hello, hello. Oh, baby! Thank you! And I beat Frank.
Oh my god!
That's all right. Anyway, how you doing? Okay.
Yes.
So now that you're completely aware of it and you still continue to do it, is it just you think you're cute?
No, it's just a creature of habit, really. Like they asked me, "So how you doing?" I'm like, "Oh well, I'm okay." You know, unless something great happens, like I don't know, I win the lottery or I get an inheritance that I didn't know I had. And I'll be like, "Oh, cool." Then I'm doing chipper. I'm doing great. I'm doing, I don't know. Wonderful would mean I'm wondering a lot. You know,
Is that what wonderful means?
yeah, full of
Or
wonder,
not that you're
right?
experiencing the wonder of the world around you?
Well, every day you experience some sort of wonder.
Considering how much shit you give me for being a stickler on word choice, it's really funny to listen to you argue with yourself over a definition of a word just so it could suit you in your own little what's it called? Bias confirmation?
Confirmation bias. Yeah,
That's
let's go with
the
that.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all you're doing. You
Oh.
change the words' meanings just so it suits you. You are wonderfully stupid. I say that because it makes me wonder how you could be this stupid. Anyway, this is a completely inappropriate podcast, everybody. A little low energy today. Even though it's the afternoon. We're on Sunday even. We had an extra day to prepare for this. We're still not prepared.
Nope.
What's up with that? When are we
Oh.
going to get good at this?
Eventually, you think after a year, like we have this locked down.
Nah, I give it 5, like I said. I'm giving it 5. After 5, I might tap out.
Okay.
But I'm starting these 2 other podcasts anyway, so I'll have another year added onto trying those, right? So
Yeah.
I'll do those for 5 years too. So maybe that last year when I finally quit this one, I'll put all my energy into those, and something will come out of those.
So you'll
Then I'll
quit
just
and
leave you behind.
yeah, quit and leave it for me to host by myself.
And then you're gonna blow up to be like this Alex Jones level fucking weirdo on the internet.
Well, I do always bring guests with conspiracy theories. A lot of my topics are of the conspiracy theory
I'm not
nature.
sure that's true, but okay.
No, well, between us, I'm the one that usually brings all that stuff.
Well, how about the conspiracy theory that I was gonna try and spin this into something. Never
What?
mind. Give me another second to think it up.
Okay.
But what's a good what kind of conspiracy? What was the last conspiracy theory you brought to this table?
Let me think. Oh, well, the whole fraud thing is blatantly obvious, but some people consider it a
Fraud?
hoax. Yeah,
Fraud.
yeah.
What kind of fraud?
The
Frank?
voter fraud.
Oh, the voter fraud.
Yeah.
But that's just what? That's just a part of politics. Like at every election, there's yells and screams on the streets that there was tampering with the votes. I just don't see the point. It's not a conspiracy theory if it's just something people are scared of. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, because there's an article on Reddit talking about how Donald Trump knows he's done for, but he's a showman, so he's putting up a fight because his followers deserve a fight.
Yeah, well, you got to go out swinging, right?
Yeah.
You don't come out on top. You go out swinging.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if that's true, though. Because some of these were blatantly obvious. Saying that every state, every county had voter fraud occur, but, pretty sus.
Sus. I hate that people can't add a syllable to a word. It's suspect. And I just don't understand why sus is a thing now.
Because Among Us.
Am I just old?
Yeah.
I'm to the level where I'm annoyed with the changing of the vernacular.
Yep.
And I don't know what to do about it, Frank.
Well, you should play Among Us.
Is that a game?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the one with the little red dude with the mask on?
Yeah.
Like 8 pixel bit fucking game?
No, it's not 8 pixels.
But it's in that style, like
Yeah.
classic. Okay, what's yeah? That my son yells about it all the time. They thought I was the guy. What was it?
The imposter.
The imposter. Yeah,
Yeah.
he thought I was an imposter, but I wasn't. So like, oh, I knew he was the imposter. I knew it. That's all I know about the game
Yeah,
is that
so
there's an imposter.
It's a group of half Teletubbies.
Yeah, okay, I see that.
It's a group of half
Right? They're like
Teletubbies
Teletubbies that haven't fully formed.
that are on a ship, and everyone has a task to do, except for the imposter. The imposter, there's 2 imposters.
He's the saboteur.
Yeah, the imposter's the one that goes around killing people, and you have
Oh,
to
he
guess.
kills them?
Yeah, and you have to guess who's the.
Oh. Wait, they have this game like, they've got this style game on the PC too. Can't remember what it's called, but it's for adults, I imagine, rather than kids. It's real dark and kind of spooky.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, you ever play any of those horror games? Hey, man, didn't we have a topic for today? Fuck it, we'll get to it next episode. Let's just catch up. This is fun. Got some walnuts for you, by the way. They made it all the way from Houston.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, my aunt likes to send them to us every time. Pecan season, sends us a bag of them.
Yeah, when I go see my grandmother up in Stephenville, she always gives us pecans.
Usually, people ask us to take like Valley lemons, but I haven't been able to. I haven't seen those in a minute. Like
Me
the
neither.
nice big fat Valley lemons that are
Yeah.
real sweet. You just eat with a little salt on them.
Trying to remember where I.
Oh,
seen
my
those.
taste buds changed. Damn, that sounded real delicious right now.
Uh-huh.
Lemony fresh. I love lemons. Lemons, limes,
Right. I like them a little bit.
Valley lemons. Now, terrible for my teeth, so I don't eat them often, but yeah. This is an exciting ass conversation, isn't it? So what's up, man?
Well, yeah, you wanted to fucking tag along. Okay, I'll get started. So,
No. We'll get to that. Thanksgiving's our Wednesday episode. This is for
Right.
Monday. Let's just. What are we talking about today?
well, I was gonna get on that, but
Oh,
you're
we
like-
have topics
But
for
you're
today?
like, no, wait on that. And I'm like, okay.
Oh, I didn't know we had actual topics for.
No, because
for
like you
today. Okay.
coincidentally you wanted to do a catch up episode as soon as this took off, and I'm like, well, this is kind of a catch up because it's like, what's going on with me.
What is going on
Um,
with you? You never get into
yeah,
it.
and
People
you-
want to know more about you.
Yeah, you.
But I keep talking over you and never letting you say anything. But please tell us some more. Tell us something about you, Frank.
So you.
Oh man, you know what? There's this guy. He's a podcaster. He's out in. Oh, sorry, you were gonna say
he's out
something.
and where? No, you already started.
Yeah, out of Edinburgh. He's
Yeah.
actually he. I think Edinburgh is where he lives, but he's from here. I went to high school with him. The dude wore the sickest Halloween costumes.
Really?
One year he was Edward Scissorhands. It was just perfect, hair perfect, outfit perfect. I forget. I guess it was just aluminum foil for the fingers because he had for school. But it was fucking great. Like he had it on point. And then the next year he did Jack Sparrow because that was a big thing. Again, just on point. Like this dude went all out for his costumes during Halloween. Now he's a comedian. He does stand up out there in Edinburgh, and he's got a podcast of his own. I noticed his last episode was back in like October though, so I don't know how steady they've been because of COVID.
Right.
But I mean, October wasn't necessarily that long ago, so
Mm-hmm. Should hit him up.
I did.
Okay.
He's actually got a documentary filming someone doing a documentary on him for like local talent, like local entertainment
Mm-hmm.
entertainers, and so he might be able to come in with them. Oh, maybe we can interview the camera crew. Interview everybody. I don't know. It could be interesting. But so he does his podcast with 2 other people. It's I forgot what it's called. It's like the Not for Listeners podcast, I think.
Oh, like it's a play on that one podcast from what's it? Tusk, the Nazi.
The Nazi party. Yeah, no, it's very not obviously. The Not Suitable for Listeners podcast.
Okay.
That's what it's called.
As long as it's not the Nazi party.
Oh yeah, I like their logo too. They got a good little logo there.
Oh yeah.
They're like a popsicle, ice cream popsicle heads. Fucking cute, man.
Yeah. What happened to you trying stand up?
I got busy doing a whole lot of stuff. I'm just always busy, man. I just don't have the time. One of these days, when life slows down and the world opens up a little more again, I don't know. I that's another thing I wanted to talk to him about too. But yeah, I was gonna see if he could hop on today on just a Zoom call, but
Life happens.
I'd rather have him in. I know I'd rather have him in the apartment, in the studio.
In the studio, the Garza studio, the Yo Garza.
Yo Garza Productions.
Yeah.
No, I still like Completely Inappropriate
Oh, okay.
Productions.
Cool.
The
We'll stick with
CI Productions.
Yeah.
Dude, your hat is so pristine. It looks like you've never worn it.
I've worn it, I think, 3 times.
It is so nice.
Yeah.
I love our hats.
The
I
other
really
one.
do. We gotta order some new ones.
The other one is all grayed out because I left it in the
The sun,
dashboard.
yeah, that's what.
Yeah, for self promotion. Wherever I
yeah,
drive.
for sure.
Apparently, it's less douchey than having a bumper sticker.
I want to get
of
the
your own
magnet,
business.
dude. I want to get a magnet, one of those big magnets for my car, because my wife drives it all the time anyway.
Right.
For my yoga,
Mhm.
for Yo Garza in the park.
Mhm.
Yeah, I need to get it designed and made up. There's a sign place. Anyway, so I really wanted to figure out what the hell you were about to tell us about yourself.
Yeah. So
I really didn't intend to talk about this guy, but you insisted that I continue since I.
okay. So
But I am really excited to have him on.
okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck was I gonna say about him though? I was trying so hard to keep it going, but it's just too funny. I keep getting distracted. Okay, okay. What happened to you?
You like to point out when things are serendipitous. Pointed them out here on the podcast. Like, oh, it's so serendipitous.
Serendipity doo
Yeah,
da.
blah, blah, blah.
Dippity day.
Well, Friday, I had an appointment at the VA with my yearly checkup. And it was supposed to be over video. It was supposed to be a video call, but my dumbass thought it was at 9:45 in the morning, and then the doctor's like, "No, it's at 2:30." And I'm like, "What fucking time is it?" I'm like, "Oh shit, it's 2:30." So
What?
yeah, she called me up
Again, Frank? Wasn't this a problem in the last
No, because they
episode where
told
you're
me
talking
me
about?
it's over the phone. So I'm like, okay. So I'm up early in the morning, staring at my phone until noon, right? And I'm like, oh well, I guess this isn't happening. And yeah, I'm at the gas station and I get a call, and I'm like, well, I'm on the road right now. I'm like, we can do this now. I'm in line to get gas. So we did. And
That's hilarious.
And this lady doctor, she's new.
Hey,
So-
lady.
So I forgive her because she's new. She tells me, she's like, "Sir, you're fat," and I'm like,
She
"This-
legit just said it that way?
no." She's like,
Come on.
no. She said, I don't think she said it, but I remember it as, or my memory is telling me, she said, "Sir, you are morbidly obese," but
Seems accurate, yeah.
yeah, and I'm like, and this is news to you? But then I remembered. I'm like, no, she's new. I'm like, oh, okay. Right. And so then she gave me about 6 months,
To live?
no, to lose some weight, you cynical fuck. Why are we laughing? That's not funny.
Yeah, no, it's fucking hilarious,
No,
yeah.
a little bit, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, so I'm like, okay, so then
This is a completely inappropriate podcast,
Right.
Frank. We're not worried about being PC. We're not worried about we lean into the shit. All right, we put it in the title. If you like it, you listen. If you don't, goodbye. Or send us hate mail. We like hate mail. It's fun.
we're like any fucking mail.
Any mail, just email completely inappropriate podcast at gmail.com. Meet us at Instagram at completely inapp on Twitter. Oh, I forgot. Instagram is CI Podcast. Completely inapp with 1P on Twitter. And yeah, if you listen to us, you found us. If you
Yeah.
found us, you love us. If you love us, you like us. If you like us, you lick us. Wait,
Oh yeah.
that turned dirty. So you're morbidly obese,
Right. I don't think she used the term morbidly
and they gave you
obese,
6
but I
months
was
to
joking.
lose weight.
She gave me 6 months to lose weight, and I'm
What?
over here. I'm like, okay, so then I'll wait 5 months and I'll lose about 10 pounds, and then fucking.
How much
That'll
weight
be
does
progress.
she expect you to lose? Did she give you a number?
No, she didn't. She
Just progress, Frank. Just
Yeah.
any type of progress. So, were you expecting anything different from this visit?
no.
Have you
really.
just never been called fat at one of these visits?
No, because when I bitch about my back, they always tell me like, "Oh, it's because you're fat," and I'm
Well,
like,
duh.
well, my back has been hurting since before I was fat, and they're
Well,
like, "No, it's because you're fat."
Well, right, but if your back was probably hurting before due to all the packing that
Yeah.
you were doing. So it's not like it was just hurting. Like it hurt for a reason.
Yeah,
Then
that's
you
what I was
didn't.
telling
Then
them.
you weren't carrying around a pack. Then you were just fat, Frank. You didn't have a reason. The reason your back hurts is because you're literally carrying all that weight you used to ruck around in around your body in stored fat.
Right. But
How much weight did your pack usually weigh?
100,
Uh-huh.
Or-
How much did you weigh at that time?
about 160,
What do you weigh now?
about. Well, I keep fucking no.
260?
264.
Oh, dude, you're over 100 pounds heavier
Yeah.
than you were when you were rucking. You have more weight on you in fat than you did in that backpack.
Mm-hmm.
What are we gonna do about it?
Yeah, but
When
making
are
a team,
you gonna care about this?
I got out weighing 160, and the following day I was like 245. Like, no.
Right,
This
no, it's a
thing
slow
was-
build
yeah,
up.
it was, but then I'm like, okay, so I'll just fucking, wait a while and then lose the weight.
How about you just
But
fucking work on it
But-
as a what?
then my bed frame came in, right? I was telling you about that. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm assembling it, right? And I get to the last page, and it says, this frame is designed to sustain at most 250 pounds. I'm like, fuck. Like, I can't sleep in my
That
bed
can't
until
be-
I lose
that can't
30
be right.
Yeah, that's it. Because it's
not for couples. What is it?
no, it's a twin wooden.
Why the
and
fuck would
it's-
you buy yourself a twin bed
So
frame?
I can have more room in my room.
You
I
need
got
a
a lot
bigger-
of stuff in my room.
You should probably stop.
No, I don't buy.
We need to change a lot about your life.
Uh-huh.
Not you. You're beautiful. I love you.
Uh-huh.
But there's a lot of things around you that could be changed.
Right. I'm telling you, all this can be solved.
just
by me
habits.
Moving out.
No, it's habits, man. You don't develop good habits. It's not that you have bad habits necessarily. It's just you don't have any good ones.
Mm-hmm.
Like I used to do a bunch of drugs and drink all day.
Mm-hmm.
Now I run and I do podcasts and I'm doing yoga and I'm doing free classes in the park and I did a free class online. I did a free class with a Vegan Patriot yesterday.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, she's a chronic sufferer of POTS. I'm not going to get that right, so I'm not going to tell you what POTS stands for. But it's an autoimmune disorder. And so she was waking up throwing up and stuff, like just not feeling good. And I recommended, well, instead of doing a regular yoga class that you're thinking of, let's do a yin yoga class, which is basically deep stretching and holding these lock positions for like 2 minutes at a time if you can, or longer, and then slowly releasing. And you're basically flooding your joints with the fluids that it needs to stay lubricated, basically, and helps with inflammation, just helps relax the body. But it's not an up and down thing because, people with POTS often suffer from vertigo. It's when you get up too fast.
Yeah.
When you've had your legs locked.
Or when you're on a ledge and you stare down.
Yeah, if you're one of those, yeah. That's never really gotten to me.
Huh.
I think what I think it is that people forget to breathe when they look down. But anyway, so that's you've got to develop the good habits. That's all you've got to do. And that was what I was trying to tell Vegan as well. Like this needs to be a habit that you do every morning to relax the body first thing in the morning and to limber up and prepare your mind and calm your mind, control your breath, and limber the body for the remainder of your day. So at least if you're going to go through these symptoms, you're not going through these symptoms with a fucking knot in your shoulder because you've at least stretched this morning. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you're not running to the restroom heaving right away because you're taking time to focus on your breath work. And then you're also not freaking out mentally and letting your emotions get the better of you because you're focusing on something that is literally partially designed to control emotion. So
Yeah. So
what are your good habits going to be?
the reason I thought it'd be a great idea to bring this up
And the reason
was
is
because I had something in my back pocket for a while. And shout out to Ashley from Rock 105.3 because she gave me this idea.
From who did what now with a
Rock 105.3 up in San Diego. My fucking military peeps will know
Oh, okay.
who she is. But
Oh.
the California listeners too, probably.
Knows
Depending
how to
on where they're
party.
from. But what happened? And also because I'm certain Kim sometimes listens to this. Like,
Our friend Kim?
yes,
You think they still listen?
I'm
They
pretty sure
dropped off
'cause she
Instagram now.
tagged me.
I don't think
She-
they like
she
me.
tagged me on a
I think they
poll
like you. I'm
talking
not
about-
sure they like me very
talking
much.
about fucking Frenchies and I don't know what the other one was, and I'm like, oh,
I feel
okay.
like as soon as they saw that I was doing yoga, they're like, "Oh no, we've lost him." You feel me?
so yeah.
And I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I understand what I look like to people.
Right.
I don't care.
But
Love
yeah,
my life.
so Kim, because Kim, if you're listening, I donated $10 so I can get one of your cool shirts, so I can do this, while promoting you.
I totally forgot to do that.
And what happened? Yeah, so I can fit in it.
Didn't
so,
I? Oh, there you go.
So here's what I'm fucking proposing, or I guess gonna start doing, is I figured I can do a 30-day challenge and have the listeners, if they want, if they don't, then that's fine. Have the listeners tag along with me in this fucking challenge, and we'll, we'll keep up with.
So what's the challenge exactly? Is it gonna be a dietary challenge, or is it
it's
gonna be a
be
physical
to-
fitness challenge?
To lose, I don't care how they do it, as long as they do it in 30 days. Lose.
Cocaine binge is fine for you? Yeah.
Lose 8 to 10 pounds in 1 month. In 30
Jesus,
days.
you know what that would put me at?
What?
Tiny.
Okay. Because now,
thought,
correct me if
shit,
I'm
dude.
wrong. Fucking.
I can't. That sucks. I can't even do that with you. I that would put me down to like 145, 150, 145. That's it. I haven't weighed that since I was a freshman.
So correct me if I'm
maybe
wrong.
a junior.
But the healthy way to lose weight is 2 pounds a week.
I mean, it'll melt off if you just start changing your habits. Like
Right.
it's not even. Don't push yourself. Just start.
Yeah, 20 minutes a day is fine. That's all you need. You
Dude,
don't need
20
3
minutes
hours.
is actually impressive. I would, if I were you, I'd start with 8.
Oh, because I
Listen,
was doing
but-
20 minutes.
Well, if you can do 20
Back
minutes
when I
and
was-
that's consistent for you,
Yeah.
but if you're just starting off, 20 minutes can hurt you. Like I don't mean like you're gonna pull something doing 20 minutes of working out.
No,
I
but, like,
mean
my
the next
joints and
day
shit.
you might feel
Oh.
way more sore than you anticipated, and it's gonna get to your ego.
Well,
and
I'm
you're
sore
gonna be
right
like,
now because of the fucking bed frame. I did a lot of fucking bending over. Okay, the fucking bed
So
frame.
start with 5 minutes. No, really, just do 5 minutes, man, and start walking. Just go for, but at least 20 to 30 minute walks, and then a good 5 minutes of a workout. Like you want to lift dumbbells, you want to just try and do sit-ups for 5 minutes, even if you only do one in the 5 minutes. Just keep trying for 5 minutes. Do crunches, do
well,
one arm push-ups.
That's the plan. That's what I was doing back when I said I was doing something to lose weight, and then a few weeks later I was like, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was doing 20 minutes of walking on the treadmill at level 4. I think they're levels or whatever, but number 4.
Yeah.
And after that, I was doing a little bit of weights, and then showering, and then carrying, but also with dieting. So that's gonna be my plan. I'm gonna stick to this time because 1, I got a fucking wedding to go to in a few months.
Oh yeah, we do.
And B,
That's right. That's what I'm doing in February. You knew I had something coming up. Well, that really tickled your pink. What is wrong with you, boy?
No, because like you would think this being so important to you, you would be the one. Hey, Frank, you got a wedding to go to in a few months.
I don't give a shit what you look like. I'd be happy if you're there. Don't need you there either, though. I mean, I could live. I'm already married. I've
Right.
been married for 7 years, going on 8 now.
Uh-huh.
The only reason we're doing this is one. Well, there's a lot of reasons why we decided to do that, but mostly we never had the ceremony. We went to the courthouse and just tied the knot a week or 2 weeks before my son was born. So her belly was out to there. They thought we were a military couple that was going off to war or something, and I had just not, about leaving my wife and baby that's about to be born to go out. They legit, they're like, so you're in the military? We can have this done for you right now. I believe the judge is in. I was like, no, I'm not in the military. We're just excited to do this. And like, oh, okay. And they couldn't back out because they were like, well, we don't usually have, usually there's a 24-hour waiting period or something.
All right, so they don't do walk-ins.
They don't do walk-in weddings, yeah. But they did. Like, it was so easy. Walked in, put $90 on the table for the certificate. And they're like, oh, the judge is in if you want to go do it now. Sure, why not? That's what we were hoping to do. We were hoping it was that easy. We did no research on it. We just up and decided we were going to do it. So we ran upstairs to the judge's chambers. He walks in, wiping his mouth from a sandwich he was eating, and just marries us on the spot. No witness in the room. I don't know if that was ever a necessity, but there was no witness in the room. So for all I know, we're not even legally married.
Not even the lady that handed the papers to.
No. She was downstairs.
Oh. Well, if I were you, I would count the judge as a witness.
Can I get a witness?
Yeah. So then, anyway.
So you need to lose weight for my wedding, I guess.
Yeah, for your wedding.
My problem is I can't gain. I've been wanting to put on like a good 8 to 10 pounds of muscle, and I can do it easily. I've done it before. Like I had it on me just like a few months ago. But I started doing all this extra running shit just for my ego, and now I'm scrawny again. But the reason I started no. The problem was, so I had that 8 to 10 pounds of muscle on me, right? Just a couple months ago. But I had measured myself for a custom suit from Indochino back when I was doing the marathon. So I was a $160 then during the marathon. Then a couple months ago I was about 170. I was feeling good. 168, somewhere around there. So just 8 pounds. And I tried the suit on and it was tight in the shoulders. I was like, fuck!
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't afford, I mean I can, but I don't want to have to go pay to go get it let out. So like, well, I'll just fucking run again. So I just made running more consistent in my life and slowly shrunk down. At least I'm actually at a pretty good weight. I'm at 160, 162, which is pretty decent for my size. Like when I was during the marathon, I think I was like almost down to 158, 156. Because I wasn't doing any like strength training. It was mostly just running. So I was just almost emaciating myself to a degree. But this time I'm doing all this yoga shit along with the running, so I've lost the inches, but I haven't lost any muscle mass. A little bit, but what are you gonna do? I look great in my suit.
Well, that's what counts.
Yeah, I just got to keep it maintained till February.
Cool. So you got to stay at 160 until past February.
I mean, not really. I can gain weight from now until January as long as I sit buckled down and just start running every day again. But come December, man, I'm doing this no bullshit November. I'm running every day, at least 2 miles a day, doing yoga and working out every day, and I'm exhausted. So the very first week of December, I am just sleeping the whole week. I'm not doing shit. I'm gonna take a week off.
Well, you earned it.
Yes, that's the idea.
Yeah.
Unlike you, who has been living that life for years now, not earning it. And you don't even have a job, dude. You have nothing to do right now. Why aren't you at least focusing on your health? You could work out all goddamn day. You find a time.
Right. Well, I do You know, like I was telling the doctor. No,
you do not
like I
do
was
that.
telling the
Otherwise, you
doctor-
wouldn't look like this.
is that I do it for a few weeks and then I stop for a few weeks.
Yeah,
And then I do it again for a few weeks.
The stopping is the
And
problem.
then I stop for another few weeks. So,
Stop stopping.
Yeah, that's gonna be the challenge, I think. Well, the 6-month challenge is gonna be that. Don't stop. And
till you get enough.
yeah, so the 30-day challenge, you know, fucking be active. I'm gonna lose 8 to 10 pounds. I don't know how many pounds whoever's listening that wants to do this is gonna want to lose, but yeah, you can tag along with me.
If you hung out with me
Mm-hmm.
and showed up earlier than 5 minutes late, we can go on those walks. You remember that one time we did a walk, and for some reason you like doing those in your flip flops. Bring some shoes, and we'll start walking, man. But they're gonna be long walks,
Mm-hmm.
and you're gonna need all week to recover from them.
How long are you thinking?
Long enough to where your feet are gonna hurt.
Okay, so about 20 miles.
Yeah, you're fast enough for your feet to hurt too. I don't mean a leisurely stroll. I mean like some power walking. You can't run because you're too girthy for your knees. We can at least get you speed walking.
So you know who else is losing the weight? Roger's brother. Roger, the guest that we had.
Why are you telling me this? Why do I care?
Oh, because I remembered because he showed a video of him running around the neighborhood at his weight. He's a pretty big guy.
I got
bigger than me.
I got a coworker who's like 6'4", and he a heavy kid. He's just thick. He's a thick
Right.
dude, and he just started running, and he's doing 2-3 miles almost every day.
Yeah.
I think he's doing a 3-mile run every day or every other day.
Well, I want to get back to being able to run 3 miles a day, so I can then push myself to run 5 miles a day, and that's where I'm gonna stop.
You don't need to do
5
that.
miles a day.
You don't need to do that.
No,
I'm telling you, like as somebody like you can do 3 miles a day comfortably, but I feel like even that's just asking too much of a body.
Well, I'm not doing it like this. I'm like eventually when
So you want to get? I mean, to give you perspective, I do 2 to 3 miles a day.
right.
I rarely do 5. I've been wanting to challenge myself to do 5, but I don't have time to recover. I've always got shit to do the next day.
Right.
And yeah. So how serious are you gonna take it this time though?
Well, fuck. Pretty fucking serious.
Why?
mean,
Because a pretty new doctor told you that?
I don't even know if she's pretty. No, because
I thought it was I thought it was on the.
Yeah, but since I was in line in the car to get gas, I had to do it over the phone.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I know that, but nowadays they've got like the teledoc system where it's FaceTime.
Right. It was supposed
Or
to be a
video
video
call.
call. Right.
Yeah.
But I told her, well, I'm in the car in line to get gas. Can we
Should've
do
done it
this over
anyway.
the phone?
Should've done it anyway.
Well, she was saying before she hung up, she's like, well, we're not doing video chat, so I can't see your skin color and tell you about that. And I'm like,
Yeah, you're
the
pale as
lighting.
shit. No, you look like shit
Right. But then
all the time.
the lighting isn't going to give an accurate fucking color of my skin.
Sure, it's not necessarily about the color.
Mhm.
There's other things about it too. You're like, you can see the different shades of like you're paler here, redder around the nose, like you're a cokehead, but you'd be skinnier. Not necessarily. I've actually known a lot of really fat cokeheads.
Huh.
Well, a few of them.
Well, I've been told that, just because you do coke doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to lose all the weight.
Yeah, no, not at all. It's not always an appetite suppressant for people.
Guess it depends on the body.
When I was a kid, like I was doing coke at 10. No, when I was
Younger.
when I was younger and I was probably like 18, 19, just started doing coke. I could fucking do a 20 and fucking still go to McDonald's and eat 2 McChickens and hot and ready's I could still eat. As I got older and I continued doing coke though, it's like, I don't know, something about your biome changes as you get older. Couldn't process it.
I'm
Gross.
afraid of.
Don't do cocaine. Don't do cocaine.
Oh, I won't. I've been curious about it. Like I see it on.
But
the
if you do,
table.
bring me some. Hey!
Like I see it
No,
on
no.
the table. I'm like, should I do it? No, I shouldn't.
Nah.
Should I do it? No, I shouldn't.
It's a dumb game to play with yourself, and it's worse once you've done it. Just don't.
So I've heard.
Just stay away from it.
Well,
Well, shit, man.
Trying. I'm trying. Like it's fucking in front of me every fucking day.
I know. Like I'm trying so hard to not do this pile of cocaine that's on my table every day. Who are you hanging out with? What do your parents do? You live at home, boy. What the hell's
Oh.
going on?
Yeah, that's my fucking thing. Let's do a 30-day challenge. Who wants to tag along?
But what are you
Tag
gonna
along.
do? What's your
I told you what I'm gonna
methodology
do.
gonna be?
I told you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna diet. I'm gonna do 20 minutes. on
What's the diet gonna consist of?
It is going. Okay, you're gonna
No-
think this is ridiculous.
No dairy, no sugar,
But-
no.
Okay, first of all, no carbs. That's gonna be the hard part.
You want to go real hard? You ever done the potato diet? You ever?
Yeah.
Have you heard of the potato
Yeah.
diet? The Penn Jillette did that from Penn and
Yeah.
Teller, the magicians,
Yeah, I tried it.
and he stuck to it.
Well, I didn't stick to it. I don't know if you can tell.
Yeah, I can. You weren't no potato diet, not potato chip diet.
No, yeah,
That's where you fucked up.
yeah, where you boil it, then you cool it, then you eat it.
Yeah, straight up, just potato sucks. Can't imagine just eating that all the time. But it's an option.
If when I was eating,
Or what? Or what about the protein diet, the all meat diet? Why don't you just eat a ribeye every day?
one ribeye every day?
You'd probably actually need like 2. It would get expensive. Be like $20 a day.
If when I was eating just tuna and an apple, just
No,
once
that's terrible
a
for
day,
you. You
if
can't
I
eat
got
that.
tired of that shit, fucking within 2 weeks. I don't know, but
I think you should do the steak diet. I want to see you do the steak diet.
diet. Okay, I'll do
Just
it.
salt, pepper on this, and a fatty slab of meat.
When can I do that? I don't know, but and you're gonna think this is ridiculous, but I'm like, shut the fuck up. It works. But
I mean, yeah, if
I-
you do the meat diet, you're spending like $100 a week.
I googled
I think you could do it.
a long time ago in this galaxy. I googled foods that help burn stubborn belly fat, and I got
No, okay, you need to understand something though. It helps you burn the fat, which implies that you need to be doing something to be burning the fat already.
And what did I say I was doing?
I'm just
What
being
did I
real
say I
clear.
was doing?
Nothing right now.
No,
You're
I was
talking
walking
about it.
and doing fucking weights.
That's what you
but-
say.
It's okay. It's gonna be documented. It's okay.
Yes,
It's okay.
this is
gonna be
this
documented.
Day one.
So I'm gonna let you talk all the shit you want to talk.
Oh yeah, go ahead. That's
okay,
fine.
good. But yeah. So I googled that.
What's funny is you think it's gonna get better. It's only gonna get worse the skinnier you get.
Why?
Because I'm gonna expect you to keep up with me.
Oh no, don't worry. I will.
Uh-huh.
Like I don't plan on. I'm like, because the reason why I stopped doing 15 miles a day was because I was like, I'm wasting my fucking morning just running. I'm like, I could be fucking.
That's unnecessary. Again, like you need to start with just and don't think about eating less.
Oh, no, of course not.
Eat more.
Right.
Just have more healthy options around.
Mhm.
Like snack all the goddamn time if all you're snacking on is plain popcorn. Or snack all the time if all you're snacking on is like
Fruits.
celery sticks.
Ooh,
Celery
with
sticks-
Peanut butter.
Yeah, but you got to be careful with the peanut butter because some peanut butter just adds a shitload of sugar.
Well, I'm not gonna add half a fucking jar of fucking.
No. I know. I'm just telling you. Like, pay attention to the
Yeah,
brands you buy.
portions. Oh, that too.
No. The brands that you
Right.
buy. It's gonna be a little more expensive, but the point is that you're not spending all that extra money buying fucking snacks all the time now.
Mhm.
You know, all that extra money, that $2-3 here and there, buying a Payday or a fucking Snickers bar, if you eat any of those, whatever, or a bag of chips. You know, throw that extra dollar or two into a healthy substitute at home. Like, no, but the healthy, the non-GMOs and healthy foods are all expensive. It's like, well, yeah, so is half the cart filled with chips and dip. But there's protein in the bean dip. Kiss my ass. Aren't corn chips a vegetable? Fucking bunch of baby Yodas over here.
Yeah, like I was telling, who the fuck was I telling? My cousin. I was like, yeah, a burger is a protein sandwich. They can eat a dick.
A burger is a protein sandwich, huh? Wow.
Well, I said a double cheeseburger is a protein
Well,
sandwich.
good, man. Well, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I wish you luck. I'll be here if you want any advice.
Okay.
Believe it or not, I pay a lot of attention to this shit.
Okay.
And I'll be continuing my yoga education too, looking into the nutritional class that they offer as well. So hopefully I'll have more info for you. But we should start with yoga. You got to be limber. You got to let your body know what's coming.
Yeah.
Start building the strength, the stabilizing muscles again.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll trigger your metabolism as well, letting your body know, like, hey, if we burn more fat, this gets easier. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. That's why making it a habit is what matters. It's not going on a diet. It's just changing your attitude about how you use your body on a daily basis.
Yep.
You done? Are you done talking about this? Are you seem
What?
upset? I don't know. You're doing that.
Well, you're fucking
short-
doing an info
Yep.
dump. I'm like,
Up,
yep.
up.
Yeah. Because it's true. I was telling you, my one of my ex-girlfriends, she got her high school body back doing fucking yoga.
It helps.
Yeah.
I'm sure she was doing something else though.
No, it
like-
was yoga and then cocktails after. That's what she was doing.
A liquor diet's a good one, actually. Clear liquors. Go with clear. Just liquor, not beer.
Right. But not the one I went through my last few fucking months in the military. Yeah, no. Don't do that, kids. Bad.
Don't be like Frank. Anyway, this has been the Completely Inappropriate Podcast, everybody. I'm Tony along with Mr.
Frank.
And we love you guys so much. Remember to leave us a 5-star review. The other stars don't work, so just fucking trust me. Don't bother. Don't waste your time. You'll just be clicking all day trying to get it to work. Just go ahead and slide that mouse right on over to the 5th star. Give it a little click. Leave us some love because we love you oh so goddamn much. Don't you know it, Frank? What do we tell the people?
Be excellent to each other.
Find your motherfucking happy. Try to be better today than you were when?
Some time ago.
Yeah, yesterday, an hour ago. If you're fucking just a dick, you just pull it out your ass. Try to be nice, man. Alright, say bye, Frank.